Our special guest today is Jason Harris of the Federal Savings Bank, who I've worked with for years, and he has over 20 years in the mortgage business. First of all, welcome, Jason. Glad to have you here.
Hi, Laura. Glad to be here.
Great. So how did you get into the mortgage business?
It was a long time ago, 20 years now. I started out as a financial advisor for Capital One, and then worked my way into mortgages.
And then I would imagine that you guys carry the full gamut of everything, which we'll be getting into as we go forward throughout the show and everything like that, as far as what you, the products that you carry and all that kind of good stuff.
Yes, we're not your typical bank. We are primarily a mortgage banker. So yes, we offer all the great products plus some other special products to help customers who aren't quite in that box for today's conventional and FHA.
So what do you think is the biggest myth that people have in regards to mortgages right now?
I think the biggest myth is that it's very, very difficult to qualify and you need a lot of money down to buy a house, and that is absolutely not true.
But what do you see happening in the market right now?
Right now it's a very hot market. Buyers are out there going multiple offers on every property, it seems, and property's escalating. So it's a great time to buy. Rates are still low, and hopefully they'll stay low for a while, but you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. So if you're looking to buy, I would buy quickly.
Well, and I think that what we're talking about, where the market is really strong right now, is in my opinion, kind of in that probably under $500,000 is where it's extremely strong, and that's where you're getting the multiple offers. Sometimes when you get into the luxury market, it takes a little bit longer, and we've got a little bit of a dichotomy, I think, going on in our Orlando market here. And so I think that when we were talking before, you said the majority of the loans that are being done today are probably under $400,000, which kind of goes along with what's selling in the marketplace. 96% of what's selling in the marketplace in this market is below $400,000.
Absolutely. In the Osceola, Orange County area, from what I'm seeing, the average loan is about $150,000. A lot of buyers in that first-time home buyer range looking for that size. And that's a very difficult property to find now because there's so many people going after it, so it's escalating the market from what we see. But absolutely, this is a great area. I think it's one of the hottest markets in the country to buy right now. That
credit thing is just a big white elephant or whatever to a lot of us, that you don't know how the scores work, and so there's little things that you can do that make a big difference, and that's kind of what the bottom line is.
There really is, and we do everything we can to help the client understand what they need to do and where they're going, and we also do everything we can to figure out to get them their dream home, how to make that happen for them.